Pisces, I popped in to do your new moon in Capricorn reading, Pisces. Man, I feel like I want to start by saying, you being the second reading that I've done for these new moon reads, I can already feel with a collective theme, man, especially because you're the culmination of everybody, man. Before you, right? Everyone really struggling with remembering that with a new moon is a low energy phase, you know, really being exhausted, not adjusting their schedule accordingly. I guess for those who feel as if they can, but even when, for those who are working on someone else's clock, man, not adjusting their schedules when they're off the clock. If you make your own schedule, you make your own rules, then really you shouldn't have an excuse. You really shouldn't have an excuse, when your body is clearly telling you, I need a break, I need rest. So I pray that you really do listen to your body, because I feel like, off rip, you're meant to get some really incredible rest, some really, really good sleep with this new moon. And with this sleep comes a lot of dreams, around people betraying you at this time, or people that have felt betrayed by you, the outcomes of situations. For some of you, in your subconscious mind, you have made someone out to be the monster or facing them. There's so much fear around facing them that you ran. A lack of accountability, you keep coming back to it. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a pattern that keeps repeating itself, but for others of you, being paralyzed in fear has kept you from moving on, from replacing, a certain energy in your life. What's funny is that I just did Taurus's reading and Leo popped out as the card that I pulled, and now I pulled the other Leo card here in this deck. So you could have Leo in your chart or be dealing closely with a Leo, or were at one point, because again, just like in the Taurus reading, for some reason this energy is in reverse. But so I just feel like, and then I was hearing no call, no show. So, I feel like there's going to be some things being revealed to you in your dreams. But for some of you, like, your subconscious has made someone out to be a monster, because it's easier for you to look at them this way than to take any accountability. I'm going to be honest, Pisces, I feel you completely running away, running from accountability. For some of you, it's too little too late, because the damage has been done. Even if you decide to show up and take accountability now, the damage has been done in someone's eyes. That wasn't your initial reaction. That wasn't your first response. I can see you. Meanwhile, if I'm going to be honest with you, I feel you being on autopilot. I just opened my eyes and realized I was asleep. Damn, it's been a long time since I've done that. If you know, you know. Being able to run, on the ethers and just show up anyway while I'm sleeping, get the messages anyway. Some of you may dream about a spider, have a spider in your dream that shows up. Okay, some of you may get a confirmation of a spider. So the card that you pulled for the new moon in Capricorn, right, it's the way that I'm asleep while I'm doing this fucking reading. Yo, I mean, I'm up now, but it's the way that I was just asleep. And I don't know, man. If you know, you know. You're not really watching me, so you kind of got to be able to know it or hear it in my voice, man. But it's the way that I'm asleep in this reading. You're going to be asleep getting some really incredible information, some really incredible downloads. Wasp, revenge is out here. I really want to talk about this, yo, because again, some of you have made someone else to be a monster because you're so afraid of disappointing them. For some of you, someone has loved you so well and you have let them down and you know it. And so you've made them to be out this big old monster that you have to keep hidden away or keep out of your space, however you know, look at it. But they're always going to be right there. They're always going to be on their way to you. Like, this is how it feels like it's kind of haunting you. Um, but it also feels like it has something to do with your decision making, you know? But anyway, Wasp, revenge is out here, you know? Some of you it's gonna be revealed to you that someone you think wants to take revenge on you doesn't. Okay? Some of it's going to be revealed to you that someone you want to take revenge on, you shouldn't. Okay? Wasp, revenge out here, but spider, deception is in reverse. This is my Seven of Swords energy in reverse. This could be specifically about an Aquarius or someone with prominent Aquarius placements, but not necessarily. Some of you had to heal long enough or, you know, continue to ascend, you know, on that you know, in that spiraling form to keep revisiting certain issues over and over again, but from a higher perspective as you ascend, you know. And I feel like the way that you have been looking at an Aquarius as some sort of enemy is like they have been doing some spell work on you or trying to harm you, you know, or that your revenge on them is justified. Your negative wishes for for their life is justified in some way. Deception in reverse, okay? That is self-deception. Like, don't have you on the don't play yourself. I know that you feel like this person should be doing more, but the way you're going about it. And I feel a lot of frustration with someone like, this is, what do you mean the way I'm going about it? This is not how I started. And it's not about, you know, this is how I started. This is about not letting someone take you to a certain point. Um, I want to go back to the download that was also coming to me. It's kind of hard to do your reading because I keep falling asleep. So waking up to try to, you know, and I'm on autopilot. So waking up and trying to figure out what it is that I'm talking about. But I do want to say that I remember saying to you that there somebody feels like they're no call, no show. Um, Pisces, it's funny, I want to keep calling you Capricorn. I know it's a new moon in Capricorn, but I want to keep calling you Capricorn. So I feel like either there's a Capricorn really close to you or that you dealing with in some way, man. You've really developed their traits, their characteristics. Um, but it's the revenge for me. Like, who did you wrong? No one did you wrong. Don't let your pride get in the way is in reverse because it's like, please die this ego death. And some of you have. And it's like, oh shit, this whole time I've been blaming this person with this new moon. You're about to have this ego death. You're about to have this epiphany, this aha moment. For some of you, you're going to want to reconcile. You're going to want to make amends. Even if there isn't a relationship on the other end of this apology, you know. Being in alignment, God is going to gift you, you know, a way to see what's going on, a way to see what you have to celebrate, what you have to be proud of, what has to be put under the you know, a microscope. But for some of you, you're going to feel like someone is shunning you. Someone is extremely cold. They don't want to fuck with you. Why you being so rude? Why you being so indifferent? Why you making me feel so bad? 911 on the clock. 911. This is urgent. This is an urgent message, okay? That's the first time I really looked up at the clock. So, in this reading anyway. Too busy with my eyes closed. But it's giving me... You know, I don't know what it is, but I keep seeing someone's heart stopping. So someone could have issues with their heart chakra. Someone could feel like their heart is going to like burst, explode. Someone could be having a massive heart um, awakening, you know. But this feels painful, heavy on the growing pains. This could also be all this heart energy that's in reverse. Leo rules the heart. Confidence is your key to success, and don't let your pride get in the way. Someone could have a really blocked heart chakra that's showing up with physical pain that's coming through for me. But I'm sorry. Back to this, I just feel like don't deceive yourself about where you feel like someone has betrayed you and you have to get some sort of revenge because they stopped fucking with you or because they didn't show up for you. They were no call, no show. Trauma could have had you looking at it through that lens, but instead of looking at it through the lens of them potentially needing whatever they needed, being a priority, or you don't know what went on with this person, before inquiring. I feel like it's not safe for you to play with somebody like that or play with this person like that specifically. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. I swear to God, my TV just went off out of nowhere and I heard Kendrick turn his TV off. Do it that what you fucking well? Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. I think that's how you say it. That other little part on the song. Okay, I just feel like be careful. Turn his TV off. Turn somebody's TV off. Like someone is really blessed, covered, highly favored. Don't seek to get your revenge or don't seek for certain karma to find them. Send certain things out that you praying will find them. Okay, Capricorn is a karmic sign. You'll have like some really intense karma for your ass to end the year with. I feel like some of you being really entitled to this energy or that you get access so that whenever you want, or there's a lot of family time, we should spend time together, we should spend a few days together kind of energy. Meanwhile, we don't even get along. There's something about this. The connection feels very one-sided. Whatever this is, one party is absolutely putting in more effort than the other. And someone could be very offended. I feel a feminine Pisces being very offended when you know the masculine or Capricorn energy, or anyone in particular, but I feel it being Pisces getting really offended when they give some sort of gesture of love and it's not reciprocated, or someone doesn't try as hard, someone doesn't seem to care, like really extending your heart, and they don't care. They're not extending their heart to you back the same way and being ready to crash out. Please be careful of this because this person is covered or needing to know that rejection is protection. If you dishonor the rejection, you dishonor the protection that was placed over you with the rejection. The divine will show you why you should have just, sat this one out, why you should have just listened. Mm, mm. I also just really feel like some of you are plotting to do something you really shouldn't be. Self-deception in reverse out here. Wasp, make no mistake, someone's going to get their revenge. And it's the way that I'm looking at all of these crystal skulls, new moon in Capricorn. But it got me looking at all these skulls and, thinking about the ancestors, Pisces. So, someone's spirit team, someone's ancestors, I just feel like has a bone to pick or will have a bone to pick with you. Or they do already. Okay? Something about knowing that, right, it's time to release negativity out here in reverse. Same shit that I got for Taurus, even though that I shuffled these cards. So I just feel like knowing damn well that there's something that is extremely unhealthy that has to go. And I just, it's so funny for me because I just feel like it's so practical and restrictive and oh well, kind of energy with the new moon. If you haven't been in alignment, if the decision making isn't healthy, fair, honest, the right thing. So I just feel like it's important for you to do your best to do the right thing, Pisces. I